you.
couple big turnovers. So that's been huge for us. That's some of the breaks we hadn't been getting this year, and we got some right there in that half.
Your defensive guys have been forcing turnover after turnover that half.
It was, and that's huge, like I just said. I mean, you know, we got extra possessions right there, and we're fortunate enough to go down and stick them in. So hopefully we can get some more this half.
All right, thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Appreciate him. Appreciate Coach Willis. And this coach's interview has been brought to you by Wayne County Rock. Wayne County Rock has many different aggregate products as well as site preparations, driveways, and land clearing. Wayne County Rock is here to serve you. 24 to 15, Barry. I keep saying 24 to 14. I need to change that.
Well, you popped in here like Superman. I didn't know what was going on.
Out of the phone booth?
Yeah. You was ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, I got our man Midlow back there running things, and Wayne County team off to a good start. Barry Cat's going to get the football to start things here in the second half, as the Cats scored 3 touchdowns there in the second quarter, all scored by Drew Beavis. So 24-point output. I got to go out on a limb and think that's the largest scoring output of a quarter for Wayne County this year.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you there, but you are the history man. But I'm sure you can figure that out for us. I trust you.
Well, a couple of things there. We didn't have him. I asked Coach Willis. We'll talk about him in the post game, but, I just wanted to stay positive. But one of the things is Fletcher Thompson to Nick Sanderson. That's what Wayne County's got to watch out for. As Sanderson Barry had 95 yards on just those 2 catches, but both of them touchdowns in the first half.
Yeah, and that second one, he basically just took it away from our defender there. We got to get some pressure on Fletcher. We got to hit him a couple times. You always like to, hit the quarterback a little bit, but especially when he comes into the game kind of beat up. As Collinwood did a great job of giving him protection there, and they made it, they made it hurt. So
he's such a good player. I mean, he's such a good player. And you got to be impressed by the grit of a player of Fletcher's capabilities, because he's a senior. I'm aware. But with the injury that he suffered and playing through it and playing effectively, I mean, he scrambled for first downs to keep drives alive. He scrambled for the 2-point conversion to make it a 9-point game instead of an 11-point game. Every little thing, of course, in games like these add up. And Fletcher Thompson's been huge there for the Trojans. Of course, on the other side, the Wayne County quarterback, Drew Beavis, has been huge as well. And Wayne County going to get the ball to start things here. Whitten with the ball on the tee. And the last one was a squib kick onside that Mason Moore fielded. And Wayne County going to send out what you might consider the hands team up front here. Castleman on the second line. And back deep is Butler and Ullman. And they're at the 25. I'm a little bit worried about, now they're going back up. I was a little bit worried about that getting over their head. And that might be a difficult thing. Whitten going to boot it deep. Ullman going to field it. Going backwards at the 13, puts a foot in the ground, cuts across the 20, and going to be hit hard at the 25, and then falls forward after being hit like that to the 27. So good return there by the sophomore, David Ullman.
Yeah, we'll see, if Collinwood made some adjustments here. We'll see if the Cats come out, line it up, and just go right back at them again. Had great success that first half.
11:51 on the clock here. Ball on the left hash at the 27. 1st and 10 for Wayne County. Cats, Barry, they're not changing a thing. They are going to go unbalanced, it looks like, to the right side. Beavis under center. There's the give to Butler through the hole to the 35-40, 45-50. Give to Mason Sanderson. He's going to make the stop inside the 35. They're going to give Butler down near the 31. Huge run there by Ryder to get things started here by the Wildcat offense. Be huge, Barry, to get a score and answer that Collinwood touchdown right before the half, as Butler's moved it from the 27 all the way down to the Collinwood 31. Butler came in needing 134 yards for the 1,000-yard mark. He had 28 at the half and a huge run there, Barry. Beavis under center. Going to option left. There's the give to Nenas through a big hole. He bangs his way, holding on to it with both hands as he takes it down to the 19, 12 yards for Jake Nenas. And it's a 1st and 10 for the Cats.
Yeah, 2 big plays right there from the right off the bat. The only problem with Ryder's run is there's only one guy out here that can run a little faster than him, and that's the guy that caught him and tackled him,
Sanders.
Besides that, he was gone.
I tell you what, you mentioned it. Collinwood's got plenty of weapons. They just got a good team, Barry, and Wayne County's just played fantastic to this point to be in this position, up 24-15, first and 10 from the Collinwood 19. Beavis under center, split back set. Takes the snap, and there's the option to the left. Nina's going to be stacked up for a short gain. They may give him 1 or 2 there off the left side, and it's going to bring up second down, Barry.
And there Beavis is talking about he should have kept it and pulled it right there. So, he put that on him right there, but at least we're seeing it there. And I like it. We're not changing anything. Make them stop you before you start changing.
They gave him 2 to the 17, so he powered forward there, 2nd and 8, as we're at the 10-20 mark of the third quarter. Cats to the line of scrimmage. This time they'll go more balanced. They've been going unbalanced to the right. Well, they'll unbalance it a little bit to the left there. There's the give to Butler, and Butler going to get through the gap off the right side for maybe 1 or 2. And it's going to bring up third down as Collinwood squeezed it down here in this set of downs.
Well, and we seem to have more, running to the right side hadn't been our strong suit tonight. They kind of shut that down. Running to the left is where we've gotten our big push in most of our yards. So with the ball being about the middle of the field, maybe we can hit this left side again and find that opening that we've been using all night.
Ball in the middle of the field, 3rd and 7 at the Collinwood 16-yard line. Beavis under center, split back set. Fake on a give. Beavis on a keep. He's going to be tripped up shy. He's going to get to about the 11. Had to get to the 9, so it's going to bring up 4th and 2, Barry.
And there again, going to that left side there, we've got a big advantage over there. But what we got, about 4th and 2? We know what to call here.
4th and 2. Collinwood shifting things around, bringing in more beef there in the middle. 9 minutes to play here in the third.
Well, yeah, they got to know. They're moving everybody to the middle.
Big, huge 4th down play here for the Cats as well as Collinwood. Beavis under center. He's got the first down, stepped on his feet, and he's going to fall forward down near the 5. Drew Beavis just getting it done. It's pure will and determination.
And I don't even think that was called the way Drew did it. You had both linebackers shooting the gap on both sides of the center. Drew just took a step back and kind of moved over to the left side there and just kind of went around his tackle. Wow, what a heads-up play by Drew.
Down to the 5, 1st and goal for Wayne County from the Collinwood 5-yard line. 8:20 to play here in the third. Split back set for the Cats. Beavis under center. There's the give to Castleman. Threw off the left side, and Castleman races into the end zone for the Collinwood score.
Well, that left side, we're wearing them out, Dave. Just wearing them out. Well, big-time run for Castleman right there. Man, I just love our offense tonight. We're just a different animal. Getting ready for a 2-point conversion here.
Cat's going to go for 2, Barry. I was calculating some time of possession. We'll get to that momentarily. Beavis under center, split back set. There's the give to Nenist. He'll power his way into the end zone off the left side. And Wayne County with another 2-point conversion, add 8 more, and the Cats are in front 32-15 with 8:13 to play here in the third. That touchdown is brought to you by People's Bank. Our name has said it all since 1890. Castleman with the 5-yard touchdown run. Jake Nenist with a 2-point conversion, and the Cats mark 73 yards, 7 plays, 3 minutes and 47 seconds off the clock.
And that left side is our baby tonight. We are having so much success running it that way. Big run from Ryder was on that side. We just really handling things when we run it to that side.
And Barry's having fun.
Always have fun when you're beating Collinwood.
Ball on the 40.
Well, I'm assuming Ralph's here.
I would assume there's a lot of folks here, but I'm pretty sure Ralph is one of amongst the many. He's normally down there along the far end zone to our right.
We've got the crowds right back into it like they were first half.
Cat's going to put the ball on the tee at the 40, and more to kick this thing away. Sanderson back deep to receive, Barry, and that number is awful hard for me to see across the way, whether it's 6 or whether it's 8.
Well, and the way he's turned, I want to say it's number 8.
And that would be Ronnie Holt. Casey Hunt to kick this thing away. This one's going to be squibbed up the middle. Takes a few hops and then picked up there in the middle at about the 25. A nice tackle there by David Ullman. On the return was Alex Daniel, and Ullman makes the stop at about the 32.
Well, I like that. Kick it to anybody but Sanders.
Well, it was Daniel, not Sanderson. Must be a cold night, Barry. I see a lot of folks with blankets and all around, but we've certainly seen a lot colder nights here at Guy H. Buchanan Stadium.
Yeah, it's a little cool tonight. Next week, though, will be a little bit warmer.
Ball at the 32 on the left, nearing the left hash. Collinwood moving left to right. Split Sanderson out wide right. Daniel to the left. Flexbone set on offense. Thompson going to run the counter play to the other side, and on the stop, or Brewer on the carry, and he's going to be stopped near the line of scrimmage to bring up 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Collinwood's fixing to start just dropping back and throwing it. They can't get the run game going against us, but we've struggled covering the pass.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Boy, a stop would be huge here for the Cat defensively, as the Cats have that 17-point lead back. Cats were in front 24-7. Collinwood gets the touchdown right before the half in a 2-point conversion, and Wayne County scores on the opening possession here the second half in a 2-point conversion, and it's 32-15. Thompson taking his time now under center, flexbone set. They're going to run the give, looking for Whitten around the right end, and he's going to be cracked down and stopped in the backfield by Butler. A loss of 2, and Ryder Butler making the play defensively to force 3rd and 11.
Got a flag.
Okay, and that's at the 34, and Jake Nanis is saying we're going to decline it.
This be a hold.
And see if Coach Willis agrees that they're going to decline it. It's at the 34. It's probably going to depend. Oh, it's a hold, and they're going to back them up. So instead of it being 3rd and 11, Coach Willis going to opt for a few extra yards here, as they're going to mark that one from the 34 to the 24.
What a job by Ryder, like you said. Just he showed up and said, you're not going to get anything more.
So it's going to be 2nd and 18.
You got the great J.K. Staggs listening in.
No KJ.
He's saying get after the quarterback is what he's saying right here.
7-17. Well, there's a number 65 out there at the left end, as J.K. would remember. Thompson under center. They send
That's got to be a hold.
And now Thompson going to try and scramble off the left side, and then making the stop in the backfield there for the Cats. And Thompson going to be thrown down for a loss, and it's going to bring up 3rd and a long way.
My goodness, they about tore Drew Beavis's jersey off of him right there. So our fans are getting hyped up right now.
Jackson Pope on the stop back at the 23. Collinwood's got to get it, Barry, out to the 42, so it's 3rd and 19.
You got Coach Lance is screaming at the secondary, don't get beat deep, don't get beat deep.
Coach Lance knows. Jake Nanis asking for the fans to get up. Here on this side, Daniel runs in with a play here. Collinwood might have a hard time getting this one in, as it's taken a while. 3rd and 19 rather, and the Collinwood Trojans that go from under center. Thompson, straight back drop, looks to throw, sets himself. Throws to the far sideline, and batting it away over there is Will Robertson. Incomplete, and it's 4th down.
Whoa, what a big play right there from Robertson. Good job of Jackson Pope getting to the quarterback again, rushing him right there. So, who me?
Woo. 4th and 19. And Collinwood going to have to punt this thing away, Barry.
Sure are.
6:03 to play here in the 3rd. Wayne County in front 32-15. Guys are still going without the shirts down to the left. I hope they don't suffer some sickness as a result.
They're young. They can handle it.
Let's see. Collinwood to punt. I don't think Collinwood's punted yet, so the first punt here for the Trojans. Lucas Bryant to be the punter. Ryder Butler standing back about the 45 to return it. Bryant boots it.
Get out of the way.
Butler just going to land at the 49 and roll into Wayne County territory at a stop at the 42, and the Cats will take over. Coach Lance fired up here on the side.
Yeah, he's got that Tiger Woods fist pump going up and down the sidelines. He is ready. All right, just keep letting them eat right here. Keep doing what we're doing. Let that offensive line eat, and let's just follow behind them right here. More Cats have played well up to this point.
Ball at the 42. Cats just staying under center. They've just basically mashed it all the way down the field like this multiple times. There's the give to Nenest, and he drags a defender for 2 from the 42 out to the 44. Collinwood doing a good job there on that initial play to force 2nd and 8.
Yeah, it's just nothing secret going on. We're not going to throw anything crazy at you. We're just lining up and running.
2nd and 8, 5.5 to play here in the 3rd. Collinwood fans trying to get it up across the way. Beavis under center, split back set. There's the give to Butler. Room off the right side to the 50, 45. Stops at the 40, drives through the defender. Sanderson making the stop. And a flag coming in here near the very end of the play as Butler had it down to the Collinwood 34.
I think Collinwood's going to get hit with unsportsmanlike, a little extra after that play. It's kind of what happens to you when you're getting beat. Start letting emotions get the best of you.
Now let's see, they've dropped this thing at the 35, and the officials are going to discuss. Wayne County's not really progressing down there. Even if it's a hold against the Cats at that point, Barry, it would still be a first down. It's an illegal block in the back, but that should be 10 from the spot of the foul. And so the Cats should still have enough for a first down. It'll just take away some of the yardage gained, as that'll move it back to the 44. But it should still be a first down for the Cats. 5:09 to play here in the 3rd, 32-15. Wayne County. Beavis under center, split back set for the Cats. There's a handoff. Castleman going to be stacked up. He's going to fall forward for a yard to the 43. Bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, best thing you can do here is just hang on to the football. Just eat away at the clock. Pick up little chunks here and there and keep moving those chains.
4:45, clock continues to move. 2nd and 9 facing the Cats from the Collinwood 43, again in Collinwood territory.
You get into that 4th quarter up 3 scores, you're in a pretty good place.
Beavis under center, split back set. Ryder Butler threw a small hole there off the right side, and he'll push it down to the 40. And it's going to be 3rd and 6, it appears.
Sorry, 4 down territory. 2 plays get 6 yards. They've kind of beefed up that left side now. They've kind of figured out they need help over there. And we're going to the right side and chewing up some yards.
Well, it took Collinwood a little bit of time to adjust, as they just wanted to stick with what they had done, which was the three-man line with the 5-stack linebackers. And it didn't take them long once the Cats got under center to realize, whoa, that might not work so well. Beavis on a straight back drop off in the throw, got scaled open, and he couldn't hold on to it. Just a little bit underthrown. And now it's going to be 4th and 6.
Boy, what a call right there. Saylor just kind of slipped out wide open. Should have called it. It was underthrown just a little, but still should have called it. Man.
He just wanted to – I think the Cats may punt here, actually, Barry, and play a little field position here because, Butler would have to punt it 40 yards for it to get in the end zone. So it's not really a bad position to punt the football.
Right.
Collinwood defense doing the job there is Wayne County get Jared Dingus out there on the field. 3:43 clock stop. Dingus sprinting into position, his gunner position there off the other side. Collinwood with a heavy rush. Butler gets it away. Line drive kick. It takes a bounce inside the 20. Oh, Bryant downs it.
Let it bounce.
At the 12.
Woo, let that ball bounce.
So 3:36 to go here in the 3rd. Collinwood to take over. Looks like at their own 12-yard line. So Wayne County able to get a first down. And that illegal block in the back probably put it to where it was punt territory instead of 4-down territory. But nonetheless, they punted Collinwood deep, Barry.
You still got them pinned back pretty deep here. You just don't want to give up the big play. And keep my eyes on Sanderson.
Thompson in the shotgun. Going to just switch it out here to the left, and Sanderson couldn't come up with it. Oh. Incomplete pass, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. They just tried to throw the stand-up quick hitter out there. Sanderson couldn't hold it, and it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, you never know. If that ball's a lateral, that's a fumble. Got to get on that.
3:31. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass here late in the third. Cats in front 32-15 over the Trojans.
Defense have played really well tonight.
Sanderson with both touchdowns as he's got 95 yards receiving on 2 catches. He split out wide right. Thompson in the gun, one back to his right. 3 receivers left. Thompson just going to stand, going to just wing it up. This one's intercepted. Standing right there for the catch. Who is that for Wayne County? Who is that for Wayne County? That's Drew Beavis, Barry, for Wayne County.
Wow. They tried to throw a quick hitch out there. Had the guys almost like a wide receiver screen, just a quick hitter, and Drew jumped it, threw it right to him. Wow.
Drew was so ready to play this football game. He told me yesterday he was ready. He told me today he was ready, and he's been ready.
What a play. What a jump that. Wow. That's watching film and doing your homework right there.
Cats with it 1st and goal from the 9. Under center, Beavis gets it to Nenis. Nenis dragging defenders. He's going to make it into the end zone. Jake continuing to break tackles, and the Cats with another score, and it's 38-15.
It's just no holds bar right here. This offensive line, this running crew, they are just dominating this Collinwood Trojan team right now. Wow, what a series of 2 plays. You know, we were sitting there saying, well, this might be 4-down territory. Great job by Coach Willis punting the ball, pinning them deep, putting the pressure on them, and a good job by the Cats.
Well, Beavis and Gang going to go for 2 again. Perfect on the night, 38-15. There's the give to Nenis. This time he's upended, but he falls into the end zone by just enough of a margin, just over the goal line, and the Cats, 5 touchdowns, 5 2-point conversions, and a 40-15 lead, Barry. That touchdown brought to you by People's Bank. Our name has said it all since 1890.
Have we put up some points tonight?
40.
Wow.
A 40 burger, as they say.
Wow.
So, Barry, another touchdown, that one by Nenis, and another 2-point conversion for Jake. That was just a 1-play drive, 9 yards for the Cats score. And now Wayne County's in front 40-15.
Woo. I was just hoping to keep it a 3-score going into the 4th. Now I'm getting a little greedy. I'm liking this.
Yeah, this will work. Wayne County won this game big last year, Barry, if you'll recall. They won 35-8. You've been hard-pressed to think the Cats were going to score more points tonight than that. Right. But they haven't, and isn't even the 4th quarter yet.
Yeah, coming into the game, like I said, Collinwood's number 2.
Number 9 in the state.
Yeah, this is a good football team.
Ranked number 9 in the state.
It's a good football team. And Cats have just done basically what they've wanted to do besides one big play.
40-15, the Wayne County lead. Ball on the tee at the 40.
Now, if your Vols will play like this tomorrow, we'll be fine.
Who? I didn't hear what you said.
Your Vols.
Who?
Oh, I got to say it every week.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I missed not getting to say it last week.
Who do they play tomorrow?
I'm not even sure.
Hunt, squib kick, right up the middle. It's going to be fielded there off the left side by Holt. He got a little bit of yardage. Now going to get strung to the outside and out near midfield across the 45 as he just kept running with it. Good return there by Collinwood.
Yeah, he's a little shifty and fast right there. Like you said, good return. I thought, man, that's what we do not need is a return for a touchdown here.
And they're going to put it at the 46, it looks like. Bull with another dive off the sideline. So Collinwood with first and 10 at the 46. You got to be a little shell-shocked if you're Collinwood.
Yep.
As when you'd seen Wayne County on film, you hadn't seen anything close to 40 points. Of course, this defense has come in and forced all sorts of turnovers. The special teams played great. Field position's been in Wayne County's favor most of the night, and it's all added up to 40 points. Thompson under center. They're going to go back to the run. Ooh, threw a little gap there off the left side. Taking it that way is Brewer. He'll cross midfield and get tracked down just shy of the first down at the Wildcat 46.
Yeah, and if you're Collinwood, you got to kind of get a little hurry up going here. The clock is your biggest enemy right now. You got to start. I know there's 3 minutes to go in the third, but
hey, Byron Davis texted me and said that you need to be careful. They must play Alabama tomorrow. Tennessee, be careful. I would. If I was playing Alabama, I'd be real careful. Thompson under center. And there's the give to the deep setback. Witten looking for him off the right side. Hesitates. Powers forward. He'll pick up the first down off the right side to about the 42.
yeah, good run right there, Collinwood. Main thing is, guys, is, just keep making your tackles. Make your tackles. Run that clock.
2:27 clock moves here late in the third. They got it spotted at the Wildcat 41. Collinwood trying to slice into a Wildcat lead as it's 40-15 Wayne County. Cats staying with their 3 defensive linemen. Aaron Martin in the middle, Jackson Pope, and Braden Littleton. Actually, they're going to have Drew Beavis at a stand-up defensive end there off the right side. It's the different look, Barry, that we've seen tonight. And Beavis trying to push up and force Thompson up the middle, and he keeps it. Powers forward inside the 35 and down to the 34.
Boy, he's played well tonight. Tip your cap to him.
He's just a good player.
Good player hurt.
Yeah.
He's hurt.
Good player with one leg. 8 yards for Thompson, brings up 2nd and 2. 1:35 clock moves here late in the third, Barry.
Just keep moving. I'll try to look for right here something deep.
Sanderson going to split out wide right, so you're watching him. Skelton matched up with him. There's the give to the fullback up the middle, and I believe he'll have just enough for the first down to the 30.
That's all right.
That was Holt on that carry, I believe.
Even if you give up points here, as long as you make them put together a long drive, I'll trade some points for a bunch of clock.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, that was Jackson on that carry for Collinwood. 1st and 10 for the Trojans at the Wayne County 30. Thompson under center. They run the toss. Brewer with it. Looking for him around the left end. Beavis giving chase, force it up inside. Brewer breaking tackles and now free down the sidelines. He's going to have a first down inside the Wildcat 20. Wayne County in position.
Man.
That time couldn't make the stop. Brewer got those legs churning.
Yeah, had him for a big loss right there. 2 guys, and just couldn't get him down.
That gets it down to the 15-yard line.
Collinwood's got a little urgency now.
1st and 10 at the Wildcat 15. 40-15, the Wildcat lead. Different QB, Barry.
Yeah.
Where's Thompson? He must have had to exit here. There's the give. No, Jackson on a fake, and then the quarterback on the keep around the right side. He's going to take it inside the 10.
See if he comes
It's going to
back.
be about 8-yard gain. 21 seconds to go. Smith on the carry there.
Let's see if I can see him over there.
Wyatt Smith, the junior, number 16.
Well, they're giving him a little bit of time over there.
He may be the
He's
quarterback
standing.
inside the 20.
He's standing.
I'm going to go with the flex bone. We got the end of the quarter, Barry. Collinwood couldn't get that one off, so our score after 3 is Wayne County 40, Collinwood 15. We'll be back with 4th quarter action after this timeout. You're listening to Wildcats football on Big Oldies Radio.
At this time, I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. I would also like to encourage you to start a conversation in the chat. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Wildcat Football here on Big Odie's Radio. We're at the start of the fourth quarter. It's Wayne County 40, Collinwood 15, but the Trojans with it. 2nd and 2 from the Wildcats 7-yard line. They're going to stay with Smith here under center with a flexbone look. Jackson, the fullback. And they'll bring Sanderson down the line in motion. Long snap count. Fumble on the snap, and then try to get it to Jackson, and then Smith on the keep. He's going to have the first down, I believe.
He's still
finally getting stacked up there at about the 3. Big pile of folks, Barry, and that was difficult to determine what was happening.
Well, it was a fumbled snap. It was a muffed handoff, and then it just kind of went their way there.
It's going to be 1st and goal for Collinwood. And here come John Brewer back into the game. $11:35 to play here in the fourth, 40-15.
Let it keep ticking.
Wide under center, Jackson behind him. Receiver right, left. Long snap count. Smith to Jackson. No, Smith on the keep around the left end. He's going to scamper into the end zone with a lunge. And Collinwood puts up the first points for the Trojans there in the second half on a keeper and a score there by White Smith.
Yeah, good job right there, Smith, right there, reading that, getting to the corner of the end zone. Now, if you're the Cats, you've got to go against the 2-point conversion, but you got to get ready for the onside kick.
Absolutely.
As the clock is still your friend, you're still in a good place.
40-21. Smith staying in with a keep by Smith. That's been effective.
Yeah.
And they'll go from the wishbone look. There's the give to Jackson. And Oak Smith on a keep. A late pitch to Whitten, and he's going to drive through a defender and make his way into the end zone there in the front corner of the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And it's 40-23. That cuts the lead back to 17, Barry.
Still 3 scores.
That's exactly right. 3 scores.
It's huge. That's huge.
It is. And, you got to stay away from turnovers. And like you say, just turn out the first downs.
Turn out first downs. Don't try to be a hero here. If they onside kick it, just get on top of it.
And Wayne County might have to look at things defensively a little differently if Thompson doesn't return, because Smith's brought an element of running around the edge that's presented a problem a little bit, Barry.
Yeah, it's presented just a little bit of problem. Defense kind of looked a little relaxed right there.
That drive for Collinwood, Barry, that was 8 plays and 54 yards. So a good drive there for the Trojans.
How much time?
4 minutes and 5 seconds.
That's even better if you're a Wildcat.
4 minutes and 5 seconds there.
So here you go. Got to be heads up right here.
It's got the hands team out there. Beavis right in the middle.
Come on, guys.
And Whitten to kick this thing away. Cats have kind of moved over to the right side, and it's going to be kicked deep.
They're kicking it.
Ullman under it at the 20. Up the far sideline, now cuts it back across the 30, and a flag flies in as Ullman crosses the 30 at the 32.
Can't believe they kicked that deep.
That was shocking. We'll see what this flag is as it came in way from the back. 11:08, Barry, showing on the stadium clock. It's a hold against the Cats. Oh, wow. Where are they going to mark? I thought they was going to mark that from. I thought they were going to mark that from where the flag was instead of where the end of the run was, which would actually, I thought, might have picked up a yard or two almost. And they're going to have it at the 24. So I guess it's about 10 yards from where he was tackled.
All right, name of the game here is no turnover. No turnovers.
11:08, Cats going to go under center, split back set. Collinwood pressed all up at the line of scrimmage. Beavis with a handoff. And Collinwood going to stack up the runner at about the 26 if they give it to the spot here on this sideline. Now they're going to give it on the other side, so it's going to be about a gain of 1
Yeah,
to the 25 or so.
I hope we go back to that left side right here. We just haven't got a lot going on that right side. Give that tackle credit right there.
That was Butler on the keep there. Neenest in with a play. Is Wayne County just going to be deliberate? You got a 40-second play clock, Barry, so even if you don't get a first down, you can take a couple of minutes off.
Right. Well,
if you run 3 plays and punt, they're all rushes. Beavis under center. There's the give to Neenest. Neenest stacked up and then thrown backwards, a gain of 1, and Collinwood's forced 3rd and long.
Well, they're trying.
Collinwood's still playing, fans still in it.
They're trying to get a little momentum going right here.
It's 40-23 as we near the 10-minute mark. 10:07 to play here in the 4th, and the Cats with 3rd and long. Now, here's the dilemma if you're Coach Willis is you come out and you've run it a couple of times, Barry, and now you're certainly in a passing situation, but you bring in a lot of issues if you pass.
Are you talking about 40 seconds worth of clock?
Yeah, but Wayne County going to go from the shotgun. Hadn't seen that in a while. That might be a change they're looking for. Beavis on a roll right. He's just going to keep it. Now going to throw over the middle. Got a man open. Dane Bryant. It's going to be tipped and almost intercepted there by Sanderson.
Woo.
As it just hung up in the air long enough. And Sanderson tipped it away and tried to tip it to himself here at about the Trojan 40-yard line.
And the one guy you don't want picking it off was him because they were, man, can you imagine him with his speed with all that room?
Well, Collinwood's defense came out and got the 3 and out it needed, and I guess that's why you punt deep, Barry. They almost got to that punt last time with a heavy rush. Keep an eye on that. Cats got to beware here. 4th and 8, Butler to punt. High snap got flags here as it was a high snap. That might save the day for the Cats.
Somebody make contact or did we move?
That's going to back Wayne County up 5. As the Cats are guilty of the false start.
They're coming
It's
after
going to be 4th and 13. They sure are. Who do they have back to return this punt? One time they didn't have anybody back there. And they got Corbin Smith, it looks like, back this time. High snap. Butler gets it off. High hanging kick. Good punt there by Butler as it lands near midfield. Takes a big Wildcat bounce and rolls to a stop at the 36.
Yeah, good punt, good bounce, good protection. Everything was great there. All right, so your Wildcats, your defense, nobody beats you deep. That's what you're looking at here. And if they drop back to pass, got to get some pressure. Got to get some hits on the quarterback.
Well, Collinwood takes over at its own 36. That's a huge punt by Butler after the rush. You know, the heavy rush as Collinwood was certainly trying to block it to get some momentum. Well, Collinwood now with a football and trailing by just 17.
And that false start was huge.
40-23, 9:23. Wayne County took over with 11-14. Collinwood able to get the stop, takes over with 9:23 to go in the 4th. Smith, the quarterback, in at center. Or under center, rather. On a keep around the right side. He's going to be dropped for a loss in the backfield. Making the stop there, Jake Neenest for the Cats.
Well, Fletcher must be hurt for him not to come back in.
Yeah, something, yeah.
Something's not right.
He's still hobbling. Now, here he comes.
Here he comes.
It must be passing time.
Boy, no, he's hobbling a little bit more right now, too.
They broke huddle before Thompson got in there. So Thompson in the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 right. 1 back to his right, high snap. Thompson looking to throw. Wayne County trying to put a little bit of pressure. Rifle over the middle, incomplete, just out of the hands of Sanderson. It's 3rd and long.
Good, got a little pressure to him, got some guys around him. Well, we're only bringing 3, dropping 8. So, I mean, there should be plenty of coverage.
Yeah, but he had Sanderson. I mean, that was just right off his hands. As Fletcher's throwing darts out there, Barry.
Yeah, you would think 8 guys drop back. Somebody's.
And I saw Ullman and Robertson talking over here, man. Sanderson checks out of the contest, 3rd and long.
Oh, wow.
Thank you very much. Thompson in the shotgun, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Beavis with a blitz here off the backside. Thompson going to be flushed to the right. Throws on the move, complete there short of the sticks. Brewer going to take it for a first down and get pushed out of bounds here just near midfield.
We had nobody over there covering him. Well, let him get out of bounds, too. That stops the clock.
Well, that's just 10 yards. They say he stepped out to 46, so he barely had enough for the first down.
Got it.
They've kept the clock moving, Barry.
Oh, wow. Got to keep getting pressure.
8:26. Must have said forward progress stops somehow. Thompson in the shotgun, straight back drop. Here comes some pressure. Thompson eludes, rolls right. Going to keep it. Darts across midfield.
Don't
Then
let
going to
him
get
out.
stacked up, pushed out of bounds. And
There.
a flag comes in late as Thompson was hit late along the far sideline.
Boy, and how stupid can you be? I don't know who that was, but you just gave them an extra 15 yards. I can't believe that.
8:12 to play.
Man, that's just.
Coach Lance upset there across the way, and the officials talking things over. Let's see what the call is here, Barry. You're anticipating a late hit, and it is a personal foul. Late hit against the Cats.
Yeah, I mean, he got hit way late over there.
And
Man,
that's going to move it down to inside the 35. So Collinwood took over with 9:23, Barry. There's still 8:12 left in this game.
yeah, it's looking better and better whenever you give them penalties like that. Man, we got to be better than that.
That moves it down to the 33. 1st and 10. And now we got whistles here. Cat's going to call timeout. Good timeout there, Coach Willis.
Yes.
Settle his guys down, Barry, and make sure you keep your calm, cool.
Yeah, there's just no need of that hit over there. As we saw it, as you ran him out of bounds, and then somebody just wanted to get a little extra something in, and I just don't get that.
Well, I mean, certainly you didn't want to have to pay the price of 15 yards. I'll tell you something. Fletcher Thompson with one leg, he's scrambling, and I say one leg. I mean, he's obviously got two, but, I mean, it's like he's just hobbled so bad it feels or seems as though he's playing on one. And he's run out of bounds there at the 48, and the Cats were trying desperately to keep him in bounds to keep that clock moving and couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then late hit him to boot. It's just so hard to get him to the ground. And the late hit came because they threw him to the ground after he got out of bounds. And the Cats paid the price with 15 there. And it's 1st and 10 for Collinwood at the Wayne County 33. Still 8:12 to play. Wayne County with a timeout here. So the Cats, I have 2 left, but Collinwood still with all 3 timeouts.
They're getting, I mean, you hate to give up points. You're still okay, but you got to make this drive last a couple more minutes.
One of the Wildcat managers here, Ellery Whitcomb, I was talking with her today what she thought the game was going to be, and she thought there was going to be a lot of points scored in this one.
Well,
her prediction's been pretty good.
She should work for Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 33. 8:12 to play. Thompson in the shotgun. High snap. Thompson goes to get it, just going to keep it up the middle. Breaking tackles. Wayne County able to make the stop. He's going to be near another first down. Looks like he might be just shy of it at the 24. So it's going to be 2nd and 1. That'll keep the clock moving.
Boy, and that's a gutsy call there with a guy that's not 100%
Well,
healthy.
he's got plenty of grit. I mean, that's, man, I've been very impressed by him. I've been impressed by him his whole career. Shotgun for Thompson. High snap. There's the give to Jackson. Jackson powers his way for a first down. Wayne County trying to stack it up inside the 20 and making the stop at about the 18.
That'll move the chains. Stop the clock for a little.
1st and 10 for Collinwood. Now they're ready to roll that clock. I saw the official rolling it, but the clock ain't rolling. Now we go. Here it finally starts. 7:25. The clock moves. Collinwood, Sanderson bringing the play call in from the sideline.
Well, like this.
We near the 7-minute mark.
Taking
40-23, the Wayne County lead.
Taking them a long time to get this play.
Thompson stands his way in the shotgun. One back to his right. Twin set of receivers split out to the right. Now Sanderson in motion from right to left. Thompson looks to throw his way, low and incomplete. We got a flag flying here.
I think he started to turn upfield before the ball was snapped.
6:53, and the clock stopped here for the flag.
And I know you can't do that.
It's an illegal formation, I believe, Barry. And that'll move it back 5 yards.
Well, I know when you send the guy in motion, he can't start upfield until the ball snapped. He can be in motion, but he cannot be started upfield.
Right, and he may have They let him get away with it, and they called the illegal formation. They backed it up, Barry, to the 24. First and 15, and the clock started again. Here with 6:45 to play in the fourth. Thompson in the shotgun, 2 receivers right, 2 left, 1 back beside him. Straight back drop here, Thompson, heavy rush. Throwing for Whitten, and it's going to be out of hands. Robertson broke on it, nearly came up with interception, but batted it away incomplete.
Boy, he read that perfect.
And to bring up 2nd and 15.
The ball floated a little bit. He did a great job reading that, making a move on that ball.
6:33 to play here in the fourth. 40-23, the Wayne County lead. Collinwood at 2nd and 15 at the Wildcat 24-yard line. Now on the incomplete pass, the clock has stopped. Collinwood started this drive with 9:23 to left. Their last drive was 54 yards, 8 plays, and 4:05. This one started with 9:23 at the 36. So the Cats trying to make Collinwood take some time here.
Watch the slant.
Straight back drop for Thompson. 2nd 15, got all day. Plants himself, throws to the end zone. In coverage, there's Skelton, and it's batted away. The Collinwood receiver had to turn defender and batted away from Saylor, and it's incomplete in 3rd and 15.
Ooh, good job of Saylor right there staying with him. I don't know where Sanderson is. He hasn't been in past couple plays.
When they threw that bounce pass over there and they got called for the illegal formation, Sanderson was out there. Here he comes. 6:25. Clock stop. 4th quarter action. 3rd and 15. Thompson in the shotgun. 1 back to his right. That's Jackson. They'll bunch receivers right. Daniel to the left. Thompson on a straight back drop. Stands tall. Now under a little bit of pressure and going to be flush left. Castman gives chase. Throwing on the move to the end zone. It's going to be overthrown and out the back. Intended for Daniel. In coverage there, Robertson, and another incomplete pass, and it brings up 4th and 15. And Barry, if the Cats can hold right here, you feel really good.
Yeah, really
about
good.
the Wayne County chances.
And good job of getting him out of the pocket, get him moving, get him running a little bit. But man, what arms! He threw that to the back of the end zone on the run.
Kamen, he's feeling the moment as he implores the Wayne County fans to get up and stand to the feet.
Big play right here.
Clock stop with 6:15, Barry, here on the incomplete pass, 4th and 15 from the Wildcat 24.
I think they'll go for a home run to Sanderson here.
Now, where is Sanderson?
Well, he's not even in. Wow.
They're going under center. Thompson. Bring Whitten down the line in motion, rolling right. Thompson under pressure. He's just going to go down in the backfield, and that knee might have gave way that time. On the sack, there's JK 65, Braden Littleton.
Yeah, I think his leg kind of just gave on him right there. Great job by the Cats getting to him. We needed pressure. Got it, finally got the sack, and I feel a lot better now about the way things are going.
Woo. So now in the 4th quarter, there's just 6:09 left. The Cats take over on downs at their own 33, 1st and 10.
Makes you feel real good right there.
Collinwood still got 3 timeouts, but they are behind 3 scores.
Yeah, the only thing that can hurt you is turnovers now.
Yeah, turnovers could definitely hurt.
Eat this clock away. Do not throw the ball at all.
2 receivers split out wide to the right. Cats trying to get a little bit of room. Beavis on the sneak, powers forward. Still moving. Whistle's coming in late as Beavis powers it forward for probably about 4 yards.
And we'll take that right there.
That was an 11-play drive, by the way, for Collinwood. It took 3 minutes and 14 seconds off, but no points. Only 3 for Beavis, they'll say, and it's going to be 2nd and 7.
That Cat defense has been really good tonight.
But Collinwood elected not to use its timeouts. I have no idea what they would be saving them for at this point, Barry, because, I mean, you're just letting 40 seconds run off almost every time. Beavis just going to stand back and wait till the official gets it down to about 10 seconds. Now he takes a snap a little bit early. Beavis on the keep, and he's going to be stacked up and dropped for no gain. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's all right. They're still not calling timeout. Let it run.
Now they're down to 5:15.
Keep letting it run.
And it's going to be 3rd down for the Cats. Well, you know, at this point, if you're holding your timeouts, I don't really know. you might have timeouts when the game's over
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
So
That's there. I'm
it's a
not
unique
complaining.
strategy.
Not complaining.
Of course, they might feel like they need it later on, and it might pay off for them. Beavis under center, split back set. Cats go back tight formation. On a keep around the left end, Beavis going to be shy of the first down. He gets it out to the 40. Plenty of breathing room here for Butler to get a punt, as it's going to be 4th and 3. Collinwood without a timeout on that as well.
Yeah.
Now, let's see, did Collinwood take one? Yes. They took one there with 4:28. So the Cats able to take a little bit less than 2 minutes off that time, Barry.
Yeah, right there's. That's all you need right there. We're safe with the ball. Didn't get a turnover. Ate up as much clock as you could. Kick it to them. Let your defense go back to work here.
4th and 3.
And the big news is going to be is Fletcher come back out. Because
that looked rough. I mean, you're not going to find anybody tougher. So if he can't come out, nobody could.
Because if you lose him, you lose a big throwing arm, and they need that right now on offense.
Well,
And Collinwood's definitely going to come after this. You got to be ready for that.
Wyatt Smith was impressive in his runs around the edge too. But it's like you say, the running game is probably not going to bring you back from down 17 with 4:28 to play.
Yeah, it's time to chunk.
All right, 4th and 3. Wayne County are they going to go punt formation? Or are they going to go for this?
Oh, wow.
Cats going to go on 4th and 3. They didn't want to risk the punt.
Oh, wow.
Beavis under center. Wayne County going to just try and pull them off sides. Oh, they're going to go. Beavis powers forward. He's going to have the first down.
Wow.
Drew Beavis with a quarterback sneak. He won't be denied.
Oh, wow. I mean, you want to talk about big. Wow, what a call.
Barry, and these guys up front, we've been talking about Beavis and what a great game Drew's played, but these guys up front have pushed and pushed and pushed for those extra yards all night long. What a performance by them.
Am I the only one thinking that's crazy?
Well, I get what they're thinking. They've been close to blocking it twice.
Still, though.
Well, but I mean,
Wow,
the block
it worked.
really
It
bad.
worked.
Yeah, and you always got a chance of getting it.
Yeah.
And I think he might have saw Collinwood relax, thinking they were going to draw him off sides. Probably trust your quarterback there. Time's still moving, 3:55. Beavis there on a give. Butler powering his way, spinning out of tackles. He'll pick up 2.
Wow. Yeah, great job of offensive line tonight, defensive line. And that's where the game's won. We've definitely stood the test. So, wow, what a great job.
Well, the Cats did have 40 points one time earlier this year, Barry. That was at Summertown, so tied for the season high tonight.
You have to ask Coach Willis what was his thinking on that call right there for me after the game.
Okay. Well, you just hang around. He'll
I
be in
will.
here. 2nd and 8. Beavis under center, split back set. Collinwood shooting a gap, and Beavis able to hand it off, and I believe that was Nenas taking it out to midfield. And that's going to bring 3rd down.
You can get it close to 2 minutes after this play.
Yeah. You should easily be able to get it down there if you run it, because it's 3rd and 6, and it's 2:50. You don't have to snap it for a while, and then you'd have 40 seconds before you'd have to snap it again. There's Talon Keaton back on the sideline as he's been down with that knee injury since the Mount Pleasant game.
I'm assuming Colin would have called timeout after this play.
3rd and 6. There's the give to Butler. He falls forward for 2, and it's going to be 4th and 4.
They're not.
2:23. Clock continues to move.
Collinwood might be
Conceding.
chalking it up. Oh, my gosh. Can't believe they're not calling timeout.
Well, Collinwood could have wrapped up 2nd place tonight in a home game. The Cats fighting for their playoff lives. With this win, Wayne County would move to 2-4 in region play and could still tie for that last spot. That'd be like a 3-way tie, potentially, as a lot of these teams still have 2 region games left. Barry, you might want to check some scores for us while we got a chance, if you can go to the Coach T scoreboard. But it's 4th and 4 as the Cats call timeout with 1:45 to play. So the Cats are interested in Eagleville scores, Huntland scores, and Cornersville scores.
All right.
And so Barry can find that out on Region 5 for us on the
working
scoreboard.
I'm working on it. I got to scroll down through all this.
And the Cats will talk it over here in the timeout. 1:45, 4th and 4 from the Collinwood 48.
Who you want to know about?
We want to know about Cornersville score. We want to know about Huntland score, Eagleville score.
All right, Huntland, Cornersville beat Huntland, or is beating Huntland at halftime 28-7.
Okay.
Of course, it's probably past halftime, but
Yeah, but
Richland score has not been updated. It doesn't even have a score on it right now.
yeah, we're interested in Richland too. So
And who else you wanting?
Eagleville. Is that who Richland's playing?
Yes.
Okay, Eagleville needs to win that game. And if you don't have a score, you don't have a score. We'll see.
I don't
You can
have a
check it
score.
again here in a couple of minutes.
Maybe somebody can get us a score and shoot us a message.
Beavis under center. His Cat's going to go on 4th and 4. Drew on a keep, powering his way. He's
Got it.
going to have another first down. What a night for Drew Beavis, as he's just wanted it. He was not going to lose this game, and they haven't.
And now you get to call the greatest play in football.
Now you can take the knee. And Bull celebrates there on the sidelines.
Get to call the victory formation now.
As the Cats convert 2 4th downs on this on quarterback sneaks by Drew Beavis. And Wayne County is going to win this one, Barry,
Yeah.
with just a couple of knees as the Cats get in victory formation. We'll have Coach Willis with us after this one.
Okay, Collinwood fans hitting the road, clearing out.
Beavis takes the snap, takes the knee. He'll need to take one more knee, Barry, for it to be over.
What a game. Boy, I know guys, coaches, all of them are going to be so excited. It's a big game tonight, big win tonight.
Drew better just wait a few more seconds here, Drew. As we're down to 42, he takes a glance. He can snap at any point now as we're inside 40 seconds. As there's 40 seconds between plays, and Drew takes the knee, and that should be it. As the Cats win this one, congrats to the Wayne County Wildcats, a game they had to win, and they did. As our final score tonight is Wayne County 40, Collinwood 23, and we'll be back with a post-game show, including a look at next week's Wildcats game right after this timeout. You're listening to Wildcats football on Big Oldies Radio.
Eagle killed.
So clear. Liberty Creek next week, Barry, so got to win that one too.
They're not that good, are they?
I don't know.
Do we know anything about them? Of course,
I know they're big, so I would anticipate that being a tough game.
I mean, goodness.
Big school.
Where is this?
You know, and the special teams, I mean, they played really well.
At this time, I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine
Suits us better.
Oh, absolutely.
If you would like to
But they
make
do
a
a good job every
contribution
week.
to me for my
Get
efforts,
that extra.
there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. I would also like to encourage you to start a conversation in the chat. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
just super proud of him. Super proud of the coaches. What a job. What a job of this coaching staff, and what a job of this football team tonight. Big-time underdogs, if you were talking to anybody, and came out here and just wore them out.
Yeah,
Proud of them.
number 9 team in the state, the Collinwood Trojans, and number 2 in the region. Wayne County came in reeling after a couple losses, but rolled here tonight with a 40-23 win. It was 7-0 Collinwood after one. Then the Cats led 24-15 at the half, and then Wayne County got 16 more in the third to win this one 40-23. And joining us now for a post-game chat, here is Coach Willis, and this post-game show is sponsored by your local Quick Mart just off the square in Waynesboro. Download the Quick Mart app and join the Quick Club to save on purchases. Coach Willis, congrats, man. What a game.
Thank you. That was huge. I couldn't be more proud of the guys for the effort they gave tonight. We came out physical, finished physical. Couldn't be more proud of them.
Well, you started with a pooch kick, and you'd been close in weeks of coming up with that thing. And Dalen Van Fleet, he ran right under it to give you guys momentum right from the start.
He did. Made 2 huge plays on that. Yeah. Got down there and got another one. Kid dropped, and he jumped on it. So 2 huge plays on special teams by him tonight. And getting some big turnovers tonight as well.
And, of course, they stopped you. And then I was so proud of you because you had the momentum. Collinwood made the 4th down stop and then hit the big pass play to Sanderson, take a 7-0 lead. And that was just a blip on the radar, man, tonight after you put up 24 points in the second quarter.
It was. Those guys, they could have easily have laid down right there after that big score. Got themselves down on that, but they battled right back and went down and answered. And then, we kind of rode from there, it felt like.
So you made some momentum with the special teams. Then your defense actually forced 2 fumbles there right off the bat or early going, because at one time I looked up and you'd ran 27 plays and they'd ran 6.
Right.
And so you got to like your chances when something like that's happening.
Oh, absolutely. That definitely puts you in a good situation when you're controlling the ball like that and the time of possession that way.
So, Coach, you score 3 touchdowns, and you're able to convert all 3 2-point conversions. And when you play games like this, games that might come down to one possession or whatever, a lot of people might not pay attention, but those 2-point conversions are huge.
They are huge. We've learned that early on in the year where we got behind because of some 2-point conversions. So ever since then we've been going for 2 every time, and I have to see our percentages on that, but I feel like we've been successful on the majority of them this year, and that definitely helps you on the scoreboard.
5 for 5 tonight. I like the chances
Absolutely.
when it's like that. Okay, so Coach, you got up 40-15 after 3. Collinwood comes back and gets a score. They're getting a little bit of momentum. You're in a spot where you really don't want to pass. You're just going to try and run. Collinwood knows it. You watch that all the time. That's some of the toughest time to run the clock out. So they make a stop, and then your defense comes out and gets a huge stop. But what I'm interested in, you had a 4th down there. I know you're up 17. You're at your own 40, 4th and 3. Barry's been asking about this, so he's standing around right here trying to find out what your answer is going to be to this. It's 4th and 3. You came out. It looked like Drew was going to try and drum off sides, but he wound up keeping it up the middle on the quarterback sneak for the first down.
We did. We called the timeout right there and talked about it. Said we was going to try to freeze them. We went on 2 right there to try to freeze them, and I told Drew if they didn't jump on the 3rd one to take it if it was there. I gave the call to him right there. He liked the bubble. And the way our line was playing tonight, I had faith in those guys. I told him on the 3rd go if they didn't jump to take it.
Yeah, and your guys up front, we don't give those guys a lot of publicity, I don't guess you might say, but they kept getting those extra pushes all night long tonight.
They did. That was huge, especially on the last one down here. The other 4th down right here we went for, we told them, to make sure they get a push right there, and, they did an excellent job.
Well, you wind up with 238 yards rushing. That was 57 carries. So Drew Beavis carries it 26 times for 90 yards. Ryder Butler with 15 carries for 91. Jake Nenas with 12 carries for 43. Kaysen Castleman with 4 for 14. You weren't able to get anything through the air. If I'd have told you were going to get 0 yards passing, what would you have thought about your chances tonight?
I'd say it'd be tough. Which, we knew we'd have a hard time throwing it in the middle of the field because, they got such a dangerous kid there at safety and the Sanderson kid. And, the one we did throw down here on the drag that Drew tried to hit Dane on, Sanderson there and got his hands on it.
And almost picked it.
He did. So we knew it was going to be hard to throw it across the middle. We tried to hit some stuff in the flats early on, and actually had one to Sailor down here in the flats and a little bit underthrown, and we kind of dropped it there. But, we ran the ball pretty awesome tonight, I think.
Well-managed game. You took advantage